Thinking about Viking cruises, but wondering if that higher price tag is worth it? Well, you're in the right place. We're breaking down everything included in the cruise fare, plus what will cost you extra to help you decide if Viking is right for you, up next. Welcome aboard, cruisers. I'm Don B from Eat Sleep Cruise. On Viking cruises, your cruise fare covers the cost of your stateroom for the duration of the trip. Included with your accommodations, you'll have a friendly room attendant who will make up your room twice a day. A definite bonus now that most cruise lines have cut back to only once daily service. All staterooms on Viking Ocean ships come complete with a veranda, a Viking Explorer bed with luxury linens, a large flat-screen LCD TV with movies on demand. The spacious bathroom features premium toiletries, including shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and lotion, as well as heated floors and a glass door shower. An in-room safe, minibar, hair dryer, umbrella, and bathrobes are also available in each stateroom. Viking provides a variety of complimentary dining options on board their ocean cruise ships. The restaurant offers your traditional main dining room experience with a menu that changes daily. The menu features some regional specialties along with some always available dishes. The World Cafe is Viking's version of a cruise ship buffet with traditional offerings as well as some upscale options like sushi, a seafood bar, carving stations, and a made-to-order grill. The Aquavit Terrace offers alfresco dining as well. Other unique complimentary food venues include the Winter Garden, which offers afternoon tea and snacks, and Mamsen's, a casual gourmet deli with Norwegian-inspired light fare, and some amazing waffles for breakfast. There's also a pool grill serving up fresh burgers, hot dogs, and fries. On Viking Ocean cruises, there's no upcharge for alternative restaurants. These alternative restaurants provide further options beyond the main dining room for an upscale sit-down meal at no extra charge. These restaurants are more intimate, so do require reservations, which, depending on your stateroom category, you can sometimes make reservations pre-cruise or make them as soon as you board the ship. The very popular Manfredi's Italian restaurant serves up Tuscan-inspired dishes in a warm and inviting atmosphere. This menu remains the same for the duration of the cruise, but does offer daily pasta and seafood specials. Other options include fresh-made pasta, Viking Bistecca, an awesome buco, chicken parm, and more. Across the way, the chef's table features a 5-course tasting menu with influence from various regions of the world, along with a wine pairing. The wine pairing is included too, with a more premium pairing option available for those with the Silver Spirits beverage package or as a $25 upcharge. The chef's table menu changes every few days, so be sure to inquire about the rotation once on board the ship. Viking Ocean Cruises offers more inclusive drink options than most contemporary cruise lines. In fact, the options are very similar to what Viking offers on their river cruise ships. Once on board Viking Ocean ships, you can enjoy 24-hour complimentary specialty coffees, teas, and filtered water. There are water stations in the buffet, along with carafes in all staterooms. Guests are able to grab bottled water when going ashore as well at ports of call. Other drink inclusions are beer, wine, and soft drinks at lunch and dinner. However, if you prefer cocktails or premium spirits, you will need to purchase them separately or opt for a beverage package. Though Viking's Silver Spirits drink package, as well as their alcoholic drinks, are very reasonably priced when compared to other mainstream cruise lines. Further, guests are allowed to bring alcoholic beverages on board with them during embarkation or at any ports of call. This alcohol can be consumed in the guest stateroom or in public areas, including the restaurants, with no corkage fees. Viking Ocean Cruises focus on the destinations rather than the onboard amenities of its ships. Still, even though Viking doesn't have all the bells and whistles of modern cruise ships, like water slides or a racetrack, there are still plenty of activities to occupy your time. From the heated main pool and the aft-located infinity pool to a fitness center, enrichment lectures, trivia sessions, port talks, and even a planetarium on select ships, there's something for everyone to enjoy between ports of call. There's also self-led tabletop games, behind-the-scene tours, art tours, and more, all included in the cruise fare. Of note, there's no pickleball court on Viking ships, but there is a small outdoor sports area with a putting green and lawn bowling. Additionally, Viking ocean ships feature a book exchange and several quiet nooks for reading, relaxing, and enjoying the vistas. Again, Viking doesn't offer your high-tech stage production shows or Broadway caliber entertainment that you typically find on mainstream cruise lines. But unlike Viking river ships, there is still nightly entertainment to enjoy. There's live music around the ship, dancing, main theater shows from the Viking singers, movies on the pool deck, traditional headliner acts, as well as local musical and cultural performances. These acts mainly include comedians, vocalists, or musicians. We recently enjoyed an incredibly talented local violinist during our overnight stay in Bergen, Norway. One of the distinct differences between other ocean cruise lines and Viking is the inclusion of one complimentary shore excursion in every port of call. These tours are usually walking tours or panoramic bus tours to explore the history and culture of the port of call. They usually last around 2 to 3 hours, so there's still plenty of time to explore on your own. While these excursions are included, you still need to make reservations to secure your spot, and we recommend you do that as soon as it becomes available in your My Viking Journey planner. If you want to explore beyond this complimentary tour, Viking offers other shore excursion options that are available to purchase. If you wish to forego the excursions from Viking completely, the cruise line typically provides free shuttle service into town. Or you can secure tours ahead of time with third-party vendors like Shore Excursions Group. In fact, you can save up to 40% off the advertised cruise line shore excursion prices by using our exclusive Shore Excursions Group link down in the description. Basic Wi-Fi is also part of the cruise fare on all Viking Ocean cruise ships. The internet can be accessed from your personal devices in your cabin as well as all public areas. This Wi-Fi is sufficient for checking emails and social media, but may not be fast enough for streaming purposes. Keep in mind that internet connectivity and speed will vary depending on location. Also, be sure to keep your device in airplane mode so you do not rack up roaming cellular charges while at sea. While many cruise lines charge for access to the exclusive thermal suite, it is included on Viking Ocean cruises. All cruisers have complimentary access to this Nordic-inspired area that promotes holistic wellness. Amenities include a therapy pool, heated loungers, a sauna, steam room, cold plunge, and a snow grotto. This is the perfect spot to relax on a sea day or after returning from a long day of exploration ashore. Just keep in mind, while most amenities are centrally located, the sauna and cold plunge can be found in the respective men and women's changing rooms. Another big perk of Viking Ocean cruises is included room service. While many cruise lines have begun charging for room service, Viking still offers 24-hour room service at no additional cost on its ocean ships. If you want to enjoy breakfast in bed or a private dinner for two on your balcony, you can. Guests can choose from continental items or hot breakfast items like omelets, eggs, bacon, and sausage. For lunch and dinner, guests can enjoy select salads, as well as some of the Viking always included dinner entrees, plus sandwiches and burgers, pastas, and dessert. And if you opt for room service, we suggest you try the chicken tenders. They were actually much better than we expected, and you can't seem to find them at any other restaurant on the ship. As many Viking Ocean cruises itineraries tend to be longer than the typical 7-day cruise, these ocean ships offer self-service laundry facilities to help you keep your packing to a minimum. Laundry detergent is available, so no need to pack that either, although you might want to pack a few dryer sheets. There are also irons and ironing boards available at each of these facilities. Of course, keep in mind that you cannot bring your own iron or steamer on board, as it's one of the items that is strictly prohibited on almost every single cruise line. While there's a lot covered in your Viking cruise costs, some things are still additional fees. So depending on your cruising style, you want to make sure you budget appropriately. If you'd like to enjoy alcoholic beverages Beyond the included beer and wine at lunch and dinner, you'll have to pay extra for these drinks. The Viking drink prices are between $8 and $15, depending on your preferences. Additionally, Viking Ocean Cruises offers a drink package called the Silver Spirits Beverage Package. This package allows guests to enjoy unlimited beverages in all dining venues and bars throughout the duration of the cruise. It includes any drink up to $18 and is very reasonably priced at $27 per person per day. Both guests in a stateroom must purchase the package for the full length of the cruise. As we mentioned previously, Viking does offer one included shore excursion at each port of call. But if you want to dive deeper into the places you're visiting, there are also other authentic experiences offered for additional costs. Perhaps you'd like to take a food and wine tour, or have exclusive access to a museum. These shore excursions are available for booking online prior to your cruise. The tour options and prices will vary depending on the destination, and in our experiences, many of these optional tours sell out very quickly. Yes, you can access the spa and thermal suite on Viking Ocean Cruises as part of your cruise fare, but spa treatments will cost you extra money. If you'd like to pamper yourself a bit while on vacation, you can book services like facials, massages, hair services, and manicures or pedicures for additional costs. These spa experiences can also be booked online pre-cruise using the My Viking Journey site or once on board the ship. It's important to know that Viking automatically adds a daily service charge of $17 USD per guest per day to your shipboard account. These charges will appear on your final invoice at the end of your cruise, or you can prepay them prior to setting sail. These gratuities go towards all the hardworking staff, including your stateroom attendant, dining staff, and other behind-the-scenes crew. Of course, you are always welcome to tip above and beyond that amount to any staff members who provide exceptional service during your cruise. You may also want to bring extra cash for tipping on shore excursions and tours. While the self-service laundry facilities on Viking Ocean ships are complimentary, additional send-away laundry services do cost extra. There's a per-item charge for washing and pressing, ranging from around $1 to about $8.50 depending on the item you want laundered. While the use of the fitness center is completely free, Viking does offer select upcharge fitness classes. These can include yoga classes for $10 or personal training sessions. Guests should inquire about these offerings at the spa once on board. While it might seem pretty obvious, but any shopping you do on board the ship or while ashore will incur additional charges. If you want to purchase some Viking logo gear, a traditional Norwegian sweater, some jewelry, or any sundries, you should plan accordingly. Unless, of course, you have some onboard credit to spend. Viking does offer some premium experiences that go above and beyond the typical cruise inclusions on their ships. While very few experiences cost extra, two examples that have upcharges are the kitchen table and select beverage tastings. These vary depending on your itinerary, so make sure to check the My Viking Journey pre-cruise or inquire about these upcharge classes once you're on board. Now that you know what's included on a Viking Ocean cruise, you might be wondering what the experience is actually like. Well, lucky for you, right here on YouTube, we have a brand new Viking Ocean's cruise review video. In that video, we detail our experiences spending 14 days on a Viking Ocean cruise on the Into the Midnight Sun itinerary. We cover everything in this honest look, from the dining, staterooms, onboard activities, and more. We share what it's really like on a Viking Ocean cruise. That way, your next trip is smooth sailing.